Let's say that you would like to make a model of what that it is that exists in this world. Let's say that you would like to make a model of everything. The model of everything, the ultimate model, the absolute ultimate model of everything. Then what would you do? I would do this. This is my answer to this question. And I think it is very, 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 very good. This is my absolute and the ultimate model of everything that exists. And this model consists of three things. Because everything that exists can be put into this category of these three things. You could say it's a little combination of ancient Hindu philosophy and also of true science, neuroscience and cosmological science, physics, theoretical physics. I mean, it's a combination of the best, as I see it. It's the combination of ancient insights into the world as it is, and of that which we can, with the scientific mind, analyze and decipher, deconstruct, and comprehend by ourselves. So, this is the model. The three things that exists are these. This is the model of the three things. The first thing that exists is that which we can call, and should call, and can call Parabrahman. That which is behind that which is produced. Parabrahman is that which is behind that which is produced. Parabrahman is that which is not touched by that which is produced. Parabrahman is that which is the ultimate eternal void, or that which doesn't exist and which exists by the way of non-existence. Parabrahman is that which exists by not existing. Parabrahman is that which is empty space. Parabrahman is that which is the possibility for the world to occur at all. Parabrahman is that which is the absolutely necessary aspect which has to be there for the world to be produced. So the first thing that exists is that which is prior to that which is produced, that which is behind that which is produced, that which is prior to that which is produced. The second thing is Shiva or Brahman, which is the same thing. Brahman and Shiva is the same thing. Brahman and Shiva is energy. It is the ultimate energy source in the world. It is simply energy. Brahman and Shiva is the underlying energy that is flowing around through the universe. So Brahman and Shiva, or energy, is that which produces that which is produced. So the second thing in the model is this: that which produces that which is produced, and that which produces that which is produced is Brahman and Shiva. It is energy. It's simply energy. We can use the equation of Einstein, or we cannot use the equation of Einstein. That's up to us. But energy is everywhere, and behind that energy is Parabrahman. energy, which is that which produces that which is produced, is everywhere because it's energy. But behind that, prior to that, behind that, prior to that, is that which is behind that which is produced. Now, the third thing that exists is the world. You and me, the self, our awareness, psychological self, our own psyche, our psychology, our memories, our emotions, our thoughts, our experience of our own being, our experience of our own beingness, the I amness, you could say, perception, interaction, any kind of interaction, whether it is interaction in real life, social interaction, or interaction as it is biological interaction, neurocircuitry interaction, the interaction between the activity that occurs between synapses in the brain. So interaction means any kind of interaction on a macro level, which means the world, social interaction, or even the interaction between sunshine and water, the photosynthesis and stuff like that, or the interaction on a micro level. Interaction in this context means both macro level and micro level. Interaction is interaction. Interaction means two or more elements that occur at the same time at the same place and interacts in some kind of way. There's some kind of meeting there, whether on a macro level or on a micro level, whether as synaptic activity in the neurocircuitry in the brain, or in the forest, in the jungle, or at school, in the family, or in the bedroom. Anything, any interaction whatsoever. So, the third thing is absolutely everything that exists for us as we see it. It is the world as it is, or as we see it. Trees and birds and emotions and thoughts and ideas and memories. Plans, projections, interpretations, that which lies behind interpretation, that which lies behind projection. The human program, the whole totality of the human program is in this third category. That which is produced. So the three categories is that which is behind that which is produced, that which is prior to that which is produced, which means eternal synthetic emptiness, you could say, the void or the nature of space, that which makes it possible for the world to occur. So, I repeat, the three things that exists are that which is prior to that which is produced. That's number one. Number two is Brahman, Shiva, energy, which means that which produces that which is produced. That's number two. That which produces that which is produced. The first thing, that which is prior to that which is produced. The second thing is that which produces that which is produced, namely energy. The third thing is the world as we see it. You and me, the self, awareness, consciousness as we perceive it, perception itself, the whole totality of the human program. Interaction on any kind of level, macro level or micro level. Inside the brain as neurochemistry, as the activity within neurocircuitry, or interaction in the world. Bodily interaction, social interaction, political interaction, sexual interaction, debates, dialogues, anything that happens between two or more elements that occur in time and space at the same time and entwine in some kind of a meeting. That which is interaction, that which is two or more elements that occur together in the same time and space. At the same time, at the same location. But as we know from modern science, location is not location anymore. Things happen at two times simultaneously, at two locations, at two places simultaneously. So interaction is much more complex than what we think, because new science shows us the activity of the quark, the behavior of the quark, which is the subatomic particles that we cannot see, the things that we think may constitute the building blocks of the universe, but which means number 3 in this model. The building blocks of the universe is in category number 3 in this model, that which is produced. The building blocks of this universe is that which is produced. And number 2 is that which produces that which is produced, which is energy. But with Einstein, he says that energy and matter is the same thing, so to speak. So it's difficult to analyze it. It's difficult to define the precise movement of that which we call the progression between energy and matter. When energy becomes matter, when matter goes back to become energy again, and things like that. Well, so the 3 things that exist are these: that which is prior to that which is produced, that which produces that which is produced, and that which is produced. That which is prior to that which is produced, that which produces that which is produced, and that which is produced. That which is prior to that which is produced is simply the environment, is empty space, it's nothingness, it's the eternal empty space. That which is prior to that which is produced is simply the environment for that which is produced. That which is prior or behind that which is produced is simply the environment for that which produces that which is produced and for that which is produced. That which is prior or behind to that which is produced, that which is behind that which is produced, that is simply the environment, the empty space, which is eternal, and which is Parabrahman. This is the environment for that which is produced, and because it is the environment for that which is produced, it is of course also the environment for that which produces that which is produced. And modern science, or any kind of science, any physics, any theoretical or any scientific research is about this. What is the relationship between energy and matter? What is it that produces that which is produced? And is this actually just a single entity? Is that which produces that which is produced and the produced, is it the same thing? Is it the same substance? It might be, it may very well be, but for the sake of characterization, for the sake of making a clear-cut, comprehensible model, we say it like this: the most perfect, absolute, ultimate model of everything is this: the 3 things that exists. That which is prior to that which is produced, that which produces that which is produced, and ultimately that which is produced. That which is prior and behind that which is produced. That which is prior to or behind that which is produced. The environment, the empty space that is actually not touched by that which is produced. It is the platform on which the world stands. It's the arena. It is the empty space. That which is behind that which is produced. And then that which produces that which is produced, which is, of course, energy, or God, or Brahman, or Shiva. Number 3, the world as we see it, which means that which is produced. You and me, the self, perception, interaction, macro level and micro level of absolutely anything that exists, the world as it is or as we see it, our own experience and that which we experience. The 3 things, the 3 categories in the ultimate model, that which is prior to or behind that which is produced. And then that which produces that which is produced. And then, ultimately, that which is produced. Amen. This is the model of the 3 categories of everything that exists in this world. He, and ha, and thanks for listening. Thank you.